Hi, welcome to Growing Dreams Homestead. I'm Dana. My family and I are homesteading on 10 acres in Indiana. We are zone 6A and our last frost date has passed. The garden is planted and most things are doing really well. In my last video I showed how I am having some trouble with my potatoes, and I'll go back over that before I show you what I've come up with to try to help the ones that are struggling. So in this potato bed, I mulched with lawn clippings, and they look green and lush and wonderful and really nice. Then this bed I had mulched with pine shavings, and they are a lot thinner. There's so much space between them. They just don't look as good as the other ones. So I have raked out all the pine shavings, and I talked about adding some grass clippings to try to catch them up, but I think I'm gonna do something else. So here's my idea. Behind me is comfrey, which is a wonderful plant for pollinators. It is also a great plant for your other crops because it is a great compost plant. A lot of people will cut it and put it in water and let it soak for like a week and make compost tea. I think this one has fallen down. It was almost as tall as the fence, so almost four foot tall, and it has kind of just splayed out because it's so full and so thick. There's still bees on it right now, so they're probably gonna get upset with me, but I think I'm just gonna cut this back and just lay it in between the rows of my potatoes for a chop and drop mulch, and hopefully the nutrients in it will help my potatoes catch back up with the other ones. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so that one plant filled my wagon, and I'm not too worried about it because it's already pushing fresh growth from the center. I left these stalks that are kind of in the fence because, you know, leave them for the bees. There's not a whole lot of flowers still on them, but they really seem to like them. And I have a couple more comfreys down the row in my pollinator strip, which is a hot mess right now, and I need to weed it. But, you know, story of my life, need to weed. So the plan is to lay the comfrey in the rows around the potatoes. This is, the wind. This is a type of comfrey that only spreads from roots. If it was the kind that spreads from seed, I would not be doing this because then my whole garden would be full of comfrey. But it is the Bocking 14 comfrey that spreads from roots, so I think we're good to go. So let's start helping these potatoes. Alright, so I've got my comfrey. I just laid it down between the rows, and that whole wagon load did almost the whole potato bed. Like I said, I do have a couple more comfrey plants over there, and I could cut some more. I'm also going to get grass clippings, but I'm just going to try to mulch these potatoes with some organics and some things that make good fertilizer, and hopefully they can catch back up to their friends on the other side of the garden. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for today. I'm going to get some weeding done because, you know, got to do that. Hopefully this works. Let me know if you have experience using comfrey in the garden and how it worked for you. Hopefully it gets these potatoes back on track. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.